The Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Do you have feelings of inadequacy? Do you suffer from shyness? Do you sometimes wish you were more assertive? If you answered yes to any of these questions, ask your doctor or pharmacist about tequila. Tequila is the safe, natural way to feel better and more confident about yourself and your actions. Tequila can help ease you out of your shyness and let you tell the world that you're ready and willing to do just about anything. You'll notice the benefits of tequila almost immediately, and with a regimen of regular doses, you can overcome any obstacles that prevent you from living the life you want to live. Shyness and awkwardness will be a thing of the past, and you'll discover many talents you never knew you had. Stop hiding and start living with tequila. Tequila may not be right for everyone. Women who are pregnant or nursing should not use tequila. However, women who wouldn't mind nursing or becoming pregnant are encouraged to try it. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, vomiting, incarceration, erotic lustfulness, loss of motor control, loss of clothing, loss of money, loss of virginity, delusions of grandeur, table dancing, headache, dehydration, dry mouth, and a desire to sing karaoke and play all-night rounds of strip poker, truth or dare, and naked twister. Warning, the consumption of alcohol may make you think you're whispering when you're not. Is a major factor in dancing like a retard. May cause you to tell your friends over and over again that you're in love with them. Also may cause you to think you can sing. Alcohol may lead you to believe that ex-lovers are really dying for you to telephone them at 4 in the morning. Alcohol may make you think you can logically converse with members of the opposite sex without spitting. It may create the illusion that you are tougher, smarter, faster, and better looking than most people. And it may lead you to think people are laughing with you. Alcohol may cause pregnancy, and it also may be a major factor in getting your ass kicked. So what are you waiting for? Stop hiding and start living with tequila.
I see coronavirus rising. I see politicians making hay. I see boomers acting frightened. I see the stocks have crashed today. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. I hear the media exploding. I know they're mostly just buffoons. I fear the economy that's slowing. I hear my neighbor getting pruned. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. I hope you got your toilet paper. I hope your grannies do not die. Looks like we're binging shows together, watching the latest game online. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise.
I was always a little skeptical about things on the internet.
I'd tried other dating sites before, but all of that self-examination was exhausting.
When you're swiping left and right, you're not thinking about who you really are or what you want out of life.
This isn't about finding the one.
No, it's about finding anyone who's willing.
At Tinder, we use a scientific system to help you find someone who's just looking to fuck.
Sure, we've had our off moments, but for the first time in a while, I found someone I can bone and never speak to again.
Tinder makes it easy.
And fun. Oh,
Other dating sites ask you all these questions about your personality. At Tinder, we're on a binary scale. We just show you a couple pictures and ask, would you hit it?
yes, yes, yes.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Who I found on Tinder was exactly the person I was looking for. Not on the mouth.
I don't
don't think anyone should ever give up on finding the perfect one-night stand.
You never know what the next person you swipe might let you do to them.
On Tinder, whether you're a completely average person or a terrifying child molester, we'll find someone to boink you.
Go get some sex with Tinder. Now only 20% prostitutes.
Wow! You took a really flattering picture.
Thank you. Nope. If I was drunk, maybe. Which I am, so yes.
Oh! Hello, Moses. Click here to subscribe. Oh, that's definitely dick pics. He's for sure circumcised. Oh, and that
it's
beard.
too late
I
now
could maybe
'cause I'm
sweater
40. Yeah, I can't do those things with my body. Went to a club cause we wanted to try and get crazy. Sitter asked us, why are you going out at 5:30? That's cause we want you to give all our kids macaroni. And we've learned to get turned super early. When we got there, there were only 3 people in the whole place. The sun was still out and the TV was still playing Nancy Grace. So for an hour we all danced to Hammer and Rock Bass. Until 9, when they played all the new stuff. Well, it's too late now cause I'm 40. Yeah, I can't do that dance with my body. It's just too late now cause I'm 40. And I wish that I could just break it down. But it's too late cause I'm 40 now. 40. 40. When it comes to twerking, I think I'm an underachiever. We're not as good as those girls who dance for Justin Bieber. Last time I shook like that, I had a pretty bad fever. So we do all our moves we did in college. We do the Macarena and so everyone's staring. But now we're 40 and that means we really aren't caring. Knowing that you are not cool is very liberating. We just turn this place out till we're drowsy. Yeah, it's too late now cause we're 40. Ubering home at 9:20. Why's our sitter dressed all skimpy? Cause her friends haven't even left their house. She's going out and we're shutting it down. 40. 40.
It's hard to dance when you're lying down. Have you ever tried it?
When it comes to twerking, I think I'm enough.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Fly too high, get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.
Greetings all, one and all. What's going on, everybody? Hey. It is a Wednesday edition of the Charles Richardson Show. Welcome, everybody. Karen is giving me blow-by-blow on where she's at. She's up by Walmart, which is about, in her driving estimate, about a half hour away. I'm just kidding. Like, literally, Walmart's like maybe in my driving, like 5 or 10 minutes away. Karen drives 15, 20, maybe 30. I'm just kidding. Bullshitting, as always. Karen is on her way. Alyssa will be on her way a little bit later, so welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. We're there. We're midway there, And for us, the Friday show is going to be a little bit blah. Karen's not going to be here. She's going to have the wedding duties, which, by the way, I got to talk to her about the wedding. Got to talk to her about the wedding with Josh, and got to find out, what's the dress code? Is the dress code going to be tux? Do we have to wear a suit, tie, or are we just going in like, blue jeans and shorts or something like that? I don't know. So we'll figure it out. I'll ask her later. Shout out there to, of course, Karen's on there. John is in there as well. The other Karen in there as well. So we have all sorts of Karens going on. Want to bring this up since we have nobody here. Michael from, up there at the Just for Funland. I should call that Just for Funland. So there was a little bit of whatchamacallit, like a Facebook side-by-side. And I kind of want to take a look at it. I think this is one of the worst pictures I've had in a long time. And this is what I am. This is, according to this, this is what I am compared to. I'm compared to all this. It's like, come on now. I mean, if you take a look, he has way too much gray in here. I have a lot. Now, this one, if you take a look at my picture now, take a look at the video next to him. I don't know how in the world I had so much white hair. I know that's not me. I'm going to take a look for that picture, but I know that's not me. That right there. Take a look. I mean, I still have dark roots. And you take a look at this picture, and I'm white as Santa Claus. Like, I'm about the same color as the guy right there next to me. Who is that? Elliot Gould, whatever his name is? But first off, number one, I'm not nearly as all white on the bottom as I am. I mean, yes, I got the chin thing going on. But there's no way in hell I'm that white. Look at me. I mean, I'm on live camera right now. There's no filter on this thing. Look, I mean, compared to what you see on that picture, I have no dark roots whatsoever. I'm completely white. But you take a look at me, yeah, I got some grayish in here, but I'm still dark. My hair's still dark. So I don't know where he got that picture from. I know it has to be docked. It has to be docked. Karen says it's pretty white the longer it gets. Well, I guess we're going to find out soon enough because I've been going back and forth on cutting it and not cutting it. I'm thinking, it's like, why not just not cut it? And then I realized what a pain in the ass it is. I get up and I look like fucking Einstein. I get up and the hair's all over the place. Like, talk about bedhead. I got to take a picture of when, I mean, God knows what Michael would do with it, but I got to take a picture of that. When I get up, you'll see the bedhead. It's just that bad. Thank you, Karen. She even says, never saw as white as it looks in the picture. That's not. Are you driving or is somebody else driving, Karen? Because, going on Facebook and driving is not exactly a win-win here. I want you to arrive alive. And apparently Michael thought he insulted me. As you take a look, this was posted a couple of days ago. And he made a mention right there. Well, here, let me bring it back up. But he made a mention in a comment right there. Total silence about this from Charles Richardson 2 days later. And, of course, he has the chirps right there. So I said, oh, please. I wasn't thinking I needed a response. So, no intention on insulting me. But I am kind of like, where did all this gray come from? I had no idea. I had no idea where all this gray came from. It just baffles me. You take a look at me, I'm not anywhere close to being that gray. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We'll talk about Karen's thing a little bit later. So what's going on, everybody? You know the number, 813-699-5353. as much as I thrive on talking about my bad experiences, I really want to get to do some good experiences. But they're harder and harder to find. It's like everywhere you order, it's like fast food, walk-up food, whatever the case may be. It's just like, really. I will say on Monday, because, see, here's the problem with us. Nobody wants to cook here. And, of course, we have everything frozen. Like, we have the beef, the meat is frozen, the pork loin is frozen, the chickens is frozen, so we have to thaw out the stuff before we cook it. Even though we have, like, a Ninja Foodie, which I think I could go ahead and put anything frozen and it'll be fine. But here's the thing. It's like, we go out Monday, and Monday we actually had Firehouse. I had a free, foot-long sub that I had in my rewards. So I'm thinking, hey, why not? So going to Firehouse actually was a pleasant experience because it said it would be ready around X amount of time. So I think 6:30 was it said. So I went there at 6:35 because I don't want to be that guy. It's like, hey, it's 6:30. Where's my food? It's coming, sir. It's coming. Relax. Because they're never on time. But I will say, when I got there, food came out great. They gave me everything I needed, and it was ready to go. So I want to go ahead and applaud Firehouse for actually getting it right. Thank you. Now that brings me for today. Today be Wednesday. Today be pizza day, mostly. Mostly pizza day. We go ahead and it's like, we get Pizza Hut or Papa John's. Domino's, we occasionally hit or miss, but those are our top three. My wife will not take Little Caesars, no way. She'll barf before she eats that stuff. Or she'll barf while she's eating it, one of the two. And Pizza Hut just came out with this Detroit pizza. I don't know what Detroit pizza is. It just looks like a deep dish. It really does. It looks like just a plain old deep dish with pepperoni in the middle. Is that Detroit? I mean, that seems pretty lame, to be honest with you. So anyway, instead of ordering pizza today, and I guess I'm to blame for Karen being late, because if I offered dinner to Karen and David, I bet you they would have been here on time. And I didn't. I didn't think of it until it was too late, and we ended up getting pizzones. Now, these pizzones from Pizza, if you've never gotten pizzones before, get them. I like them. They're basically like stuffed sandwiches. They're really good. I mean, calzones, pizzones, you know what I'm saying? So, but they're really good. I mean, they put a bunch of stuff in there, and when Papa John's came out with the papadillas, quesadilla, papadillas, whatever, I went ahead and tried them, and they're like really tiny, and they cost more. I guess, you get what you pay for, right? But I would think I would get more for $6.99 versus Papa John's at $5.99, Pizza at $5.99. So anyway, today was Pizza Hut. I got pizzones, and I had rewards because, God forbid, if I don't order something once or twice a week, just how bad am I? Support my local restaurants. So I actually had 8 boneless wings that I could get with my rewards. And it said, choose your sauce. I want honey barbecue. Honey barbecue is my thing, man. Sorry, it's my thing. Now, I'll occasionally do the buffalo and maybe some teriyaki or some type of Asian zing. If you know what I'm talking about, some Asian zing. But usually honey buffalo is my go-to. That's my go-to move with wings, is honey barbecue. So I ordered honey barbecue thinking, hey, I'm going to get honey barbecue wings. These things are going to be coated in honey barbecue sauce. They're going to taste so good. I opened the fucking container, and it's like half of the wings have sauce on them, the other half don't. It's like heads or tails on a coin. I could flip a honey barbecue wing, and you call it plain or sauced, because that's what it was. Half the side was sauced. The other half is like, find some. So, as much as I want to give props to pizza, which, by the way, listen, the Pizzone was good. I like the Pizzone. When I got to the counter, because I go up to the counter to pick stuff up, I don't like this contactless delivery stuff like that. I mean, I know what it's supposed to be, and we'll get that in a second. But I know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the safer way, contactless. You will bring it to your car when you park. I did that once, and I was like waiting forever. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot about you. I still had to go inside, so I just say forget it. So I'm going inside this girl. This girl. I mean, she's got to be like early 20s, maybe even late teens. So I'm wearing my mask. She's wearing her mask. And something on the order is like, well, listen, I wanted to get this 4-pack of Pepsi. You know, the 4 20-ounce bottles that they have for $5. I want to get one of those. So give me 2 diets and 2 Lipton Brisks. Because my wife likes Lipton iced tea. And she likes the brisk. So that's one of the Pepsi products that she actually does like. She hates everything else about Pepsi. So, and I had to repeat myself like 4 times. The first time she didn't have the order pulled up. So it's like, okay, give me a second. All right, what do you want? You know, I have this here, that here. What else do I have? Oh, dogs are barking. That means Karen's here. What did I say, too? What did I say? Let's pull up the timer here. I'm telling you, I'm pulling up on the timer here. 7:09, she pulled up the Walmart. Okay, it wasn't 20 minutes. It was about 13. That's fine. We can deal with that. It's actually not bad. David did a good job of driving. He must have hauled buns. But I'm over here, so I'm going up there to the counter. And I'm saying, listen, I want to add my Pepsis. I had to repeat myself 3 or 4 times, and she kept on saying, oh, well, the mask. I can't understand you because of your mask. Well, I'm bullshit. I'm loud enough. You can understand me clear enough. You know, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a cop-out. So I had to repeat myself 3 more times because, oh, the mask was muffling my voice. And I'm sorry. I've talked to plenty of people. Plenty of people in restaurants, and they can understand me just fine. I don't have a stutter, at least not much. I don't have one of those. I have an accent, a little bit of an accent. Listen, I'm proud of my northern heritage, my northern accent. I'm proud of that. And I have a little bit of that, but that's not going to be even the case anyway. Let me know when you're ready over there, big guy.
Yeah, that rattling.
I'm over here turning on the mic, getting ready, and just like just coincidentally, just pressing the button, and it's like, okay, he's going to be able to
somebody
talk.
Underwater.
Yeah, right? All right.
You got to turn. There you go.
There we go. We got it. Well, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to tell me you're good.
I don't hear anything.
What?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, wait. Oh, try now.
Oh, that's better.
Better? Louder or softer?
No, that's good.
Good? Okay. Yeah, see, what I was doing is you could see that the speaker I had on, because I was chatting today. So I was listening to Raw Talk Online this morning. I was listening to Steve Jarrett. And the first time I actually went in his chat room in a long time during his morning show. And it's actually quite eventful in there.
Nice.
So I did that. I listened to Matt Connerton. I actually called in once because, listen, I'm chatting. Why not? And of course, Tony D. And you know what the big thing is? They were talking about pizza, too. They were talking about pickles on pizza. And it's like, I had to call in on that because, number one, pickles on pizza don't belong. And
I know the age-old argument is
pineapple.
Pineapple, right? But it's like
peanut butter.
Ew.
Peanut butter. Where the fuck
ranch?
Ranch is common.
Well, I don't know about that.
Buffalo chicken.
Well, listen. What the hell am I doing here? Hold on. There we go.
I don't like pickles by themselves or on anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. I totally botched the camera.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll have to get it later.
You're good.
Good job, genius.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm okay being off camera today.
Oh, really? So, it's just there's no the mask and everything. Listen, I don't care. I know you guys rarely wear masks if you do, but when you talk on them, can the other person understand you?
There have been occasions where I've been asked to repeat myself, and I have had issues hearing other people, but like you and David both have very carrying voices, so I can't imagine not being able to hear you. I mean, unless you're wearing like the double, triple masks now that they're recommending, I can't imagine not being able to hear you.
Well, Alyssa makes the double cloth ones, like the one made David. She always does double
layer,
cloth.
Though.
Yeah, but what are they talking about?
They're talking about
wearing
masks.
separate masks?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Triple, 2 to 3 masks.
Why?
Now they recommend. And Fauci, when he appears on his, when they do the news conferences and stuff, he's wearing one mask over top of another.
He wants you to stop breathing.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't
Do you
breathe.
realize how much money that the doctors, pharmaceutical companies, hospitals are all going to make on the bronchial system and lung problems that people are going to have? I mean, it's already starting to surface as it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's just weird. It's just weird how it is. The CDC went ahead and announced on earlier this week that if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask as long as you're around other vaccinated people.
I've been vaccinated.
Okay.
Yeah, right. And thank you, David. That was my point. How do we know we're vaccinated? You're
because
vaccinated.
you have a card.
Oh.
No, you have to carry a card with you.
Oh, God.
Got to carry a CAD.
And the thing that gets me is that they don't know. They're only presuming that you can be around other people unmasked and everything. Like, I mean, people have not been vaccinated long enough for you to know 100% that that's going to work. But I think my mindset is that they're telling us this so that those vaccinated people aren't wearing their masks or taking the social distancing precautions, because the country's starting state by state to start opening up to full capacity.
Yep.
And they're going to say, oh, the state's open too early. No, you dumbass. They're still carriers of the virus, and you're sending them out there to be, button up shoulders to each other.
Hey, calm down there, killer.
I know. I get all pissed off about this stuff.
Well,
I get heated.
I just like how they're going to go ahead and say, well, let's just open up everything. And everybody gets like, yay, we're opening up the country. Woo.
Who's
wait.
cheering that you're seeing?
Well, number one, I would think anybody.
I am. And I think people with common sense that know that we are going to continue to suffer. But I shouldn't say that, because then that's criticizing people with the opposite opinion. But all I see on Facebook is, I can't believe they're opening. These people are out of their mind. Do you realize what this is going to do? You know what? If you feel that way, stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What? Fuck? Fuck. What?
I know. It usually just doesn't flow out of my mouth like that.
Oh, well, you had time to sit on your ass and do nothing, so you're thinking about it more and more.
And that's
what
not
the
easy
hell
to
is
do.
going on with you?
That's not easy to do. I worked myself to death as usual.
Well, no, this is not usual, because now you actually had to go to the doctors.
Well, I know. And Kelsey today, because I told her, I said, I'm on bed rest the rest of today. And she goes, why are you listening to the doctor now? Like, because I have a wedding Saturday that I have to be able to walk for. So.
Are you really going to be able to walk?
Yeah, I'm walking better today, aren't I?
Yeah, she's doing a lot better today.
Yeah. Because
I
I
think
can
it's
at
just
least
the
walk
fact
with
that
him beside me and
she's
not.
too fucking stubborn not to, but
yeah,
No.
that's beside the point.
Agreed.
Now, 2 days ago, David, that I couldn't put my foot on the ground without crying.
Yeah.
And I had to have you completely brace me to walk.
Yeah.
But it turns out, thank God, no blood clots. But
that's good.
They said I have osteoarthritis.
What is
like
osteoarthritis?
Well, it's one of the worst ones you can have, because it's a degenerative, just like osteoporosis. It deteriorates your bones.
You big degenerate.
I know. Well, my arthritis it degenerates the cushion in the joints.
Oh.
So he said, you've had it for a while, but
no, I didn't.
We've
realize
never
it.
looked. Everybody always looks for blood clots. They don't look to see what else could be causing the pain other than the fibromyalgia.
That's true. So it's like, if you don't have somebody looking for it, and it's like.
So this time he actually, because I had so much knee pain and so much pressure in my knees, that he decided to do x-rays, and so that's when they discovered it. So, but the other thing he did put in his orders, I told him, I said, my doctor doesn't listen to me, and he wants me on a blood thinner to prevent me from having blood clots. And I said, they don't, because I have a vascular mass on my liver that they don't want to bleed out.
Right.
And he said, you're at less risk of that bleeding out than you are of getting blood clots, so get on the blood thinner. I said, well, I've tried to talk to my doctor about it, and they don't want to hear it. So he put it in his orders, rescan, MRI for liver, to see if there's any difference in the mass compared to 2014. And he said they should have been scanning that every year anyway. I said, yeah, well, good medical system.
What are you gonna do?
So
you're all fired.
And he wants my oncologist to consider long-term blood thinners.
So what? There's a such thing as short-term blood thinners.
Well, yeah. Typically, when you get a blood clot.
Yeah.
But okay. For instance, some women when they have a C-section, because it's something that slows you down and puts you in bed a little bit longer than normal.
Right.
Then you'll form a blood clot.
Ooh.
Well, that's just because of the surgery and being in bed and so on. But I actually have conditions that cause my blood clots. But if you don't have a condition that causes them, then you just take the medicine until the blood clots dissipate, and then you're off of them.
Your Lovenox injections were...
That was only during my pregnancy. Yeah. And then my body rejected those. He actually asked us, he goes, I want to see, he goes, where do you put the injections in? And I said, usually my stomach and my side. So he goes, well, let me see, because it bruises you like somebody beat the crap out of you. They're really bad. So I showed him, and he got to see all the bruising. He says, I don't want to call you out and call you a liar. He says, but your blood is nowhere near where it should be for taking these injections twice a day. So then I had to come every single day and take an injection to keep my body from rejecting the medicine. I'm just built ass backwards.
Well,
simple.
See, the thing is, I don't think you're built ass backwards, but what you do basically is you just ignore your problems so much that
I do.
It's finally kicking your ass.
It is.
And that's no offense, that's your issue. And I've been telling you that, and this is not even taking it that seriously. I've been telling you that. Listen, you don't have to come on the show if you're not feeling that good. Oh, I have to. I have to. Stop it. Well, which is why I told you, it's like, listen, I'm concerned about you. Are you going to be okay? What's your status like tonight?
They circled like 3 times the order to rest. I'm like, okay, I'm going to rest because I have to be good from Thursday at least through Saturday. So I need that 3-day window to where I'm walking okay.
What was that?
So it's my phone going off. So
John says, open up the country, like you said. If you're scared, stay home.
Exactly.
I agree. Listen, I agree. You know, I'm just happy to see that there's actually football stadiums and baseball stadiums and arenas going ahead and finally putting in butts in the chairs. That's I'm happy to see.
And I'm sure a lot of people are.
Yeah. Well, especially the owners. They ain't making money if nobody comes out.
Exactly. They probably had to get pretty creative. Speaking of making money,
well, you know what they were doing? They were selling $100 for the cardboard cutouts. That's what they were doing.
True.
I want to see my face out there. Okay, buy a cardboard cutout for $100.
They know human nature. They knew they would do it.
Yeah.
It's just like putting your name on a paver that people are going to be stepping on and running their car over.
So stupid.
That's what you want in memory of? I think not.
Yeah.
I've already instructed. Do not put me on a paver. Don't put me on a park bench where somebody's going to sit on me. Just leave me alone. But speaking of losing money, it made me think of the mall and our local mall. Have you heard the news on them?
Well, they're shutting down, aren't they?
Yes. Several places have already closed.
Well, I know Macy's is going out of business. Cody's actually got broken into, so they're shut down for now.
Wow.
I don't know if they're going to take out. Yeah, they said they broke into the office and took all the stuff in the safe. So I don't know if they're going to reopen.
An insurance job.
Yeah, right. Ruby Tuesdays already went ahead and shut down. They're gone. So, yeah, it's like you got the food court, Cody's, and I mean, I went into Spencer's. They still look like they're booming. You know, they're not like, you know, everything's 75% off like Macy's is. You still got the Yankee Candle, Bed Bath & Beyond, Torrid, you know, Abercrombie and Fitch, GameStop. You still got the regular stores that are in there. Yeah, there's been some that have kind of like, you know, we're done because I think just the rent is so crazy. Right. And a lot of these mall owners are real assholes. It's like, well, listen, we're going to go ahead and rape you as much as we can because we know this is a landmark. But the problem is nobody's coming there.
And every one of them, I was talking to my daughter Tori about it today, and she goes, there's nothing for these kids to do.
Yeah.
And now they're going to take the only lame thing they had to do away. She goes,
lame
the
thing?
theater, yeah, I know.
Well,
But
yeah,
she
the
says
movie theater's not
gonna
working.
be gone.
You know?
And she said, she says, where does that leave? What does it leave them to do? And I said, go to
They-
some other town
Well, yeah, pretty much.
or gather doing shit they shouldn't be doing.
And you know what? This is going to be like they're just going to bulldoze this thing, and they're going to build like one of these strip plazas, which isn't going to be a bad idea.
Well,
Because if you can go ahead and build something new, there's a lot of land there. Build something new.
Wait a minute, they're really like shutting the whole damn mall.
oh, the
down
whole
there?
mall's going down. But
Yeah.
I was told
What the
it's
fuck?
a warehouse, an Amazon distribution
No,
center.
don't.
That's
That
the
would
article
piss.
I read today.
That would piss me off so much.
Why? Wouldn't you get your packages faster?
I don't fucking care. No, they won't. They'll still reroute them somewhere to Fort Myers.
No, fuck that.
No, I'd rather have a freaking mall or a strip plaza.
We have a distribution center in Port Charlotte. You live in Port Charlotte. We're gonna take it to Atlanta, Georgia, before bringing it to your house.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Listen, back in the day when Amazon Prime was Prime, like when it really was Prime, because that's all you dealt with was Amazon. Yeah, I could see maybe. All right, fine, that's fine. We can do that. So now it's like you don't deal with just Amazon companies anymore. Now you're dealing with all these mom and pop third party people that think they know what the fuck they're doing.
Just like eBay.
Right, exactly. That's
I'm
all it
looking
is.
because I think I put the article on the show page.
John says, I'm type 2 diabetic. I didn't follow doctor's med orders. Now I'm paying for it. Lost big toe and part of the right foot. Deep wound infection on bone. I fucked up. Well, see, that's the thing. See,
Yeah.
my wife thinks I'm paranoid. Which I am. But still, I'm just saying, I don't think I'm paranoid about this. I'm type 2 as well. At least last I checked. Which is over a year ago without meds and without really calorie counting or sugar counting. So I'm terrified to know what my A1C is right now. I'm terrified. And I'm over here, it's like saying, you know, I'm afraid I'm going to lose a leg. I'm going to lose a foot. Well, you need to have a wound infection that doesn't heal in order for it to be, in order to be chopped off.
But it doesn't take much to get that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not freaking.
Okay, are
I'm
you
not messing
opposed
around.
to getting pedicures done?
What do you mean opposed?
Like, are you against going and getting them done?
No, I'm not against it. I just don't like it.
Well, because a lot of
I mean, I clip my toenails if that's what you're asking.
I know, but a lot of diabetic patients actually go and they make a regimen of going even once a month to go and have, you know, the dead skin removed, and they clip the toes, make sure there's no, or clip the toenails, make sure there's no hangnails, because that can get infected and cause you an issue too. Make sure there's no ingrown toenails.
Mhm.
I mean, they're pretty thorough about it. Plus, it's very relaxing.
Yeah,
But
I don't like people playing with my feet. I'm sorry.
I don't either, but
I'm kind of iffy that way. But yeah, now you mentioned the whole ingrown toenail thing. Yeah, my big toe, which is gruesome to look at, but still, my big toe, I have it grows out to like it's, you know, the toes usually go from south to north, right? Well, this thing takes a wag to the northeast. It's like a hurricane that's taking a right turn, and my toe just grows that way, and it's almost like it's poking at my other toe. So I mean, eventually I have to. That's how it grows. It's just
Right.
weird. So I mean, I keep up with it, and you know, I'm always wearing socks. I never go barefoot anywhere, except you know if I'm going to the pool. But I'm always wearing socks. I always have my feet covered.
yeah, and then if anytime you see any type of cut or anything, just
yeah.
make sure you treat it right away.
And
keep
I'm
it clean.
always wearing these flip flops, socks or not.
Right.
I'm always wearing these flip flops around the house. I'm not taking any chances.
See, but that's good. You're taking the precautions that you need to take. And that's kind of what I need to do. And my precaution is to slow down.
Yeah.
That's
You
the biggest
need-
that's the biggest thing.
Karen went ahead and she there was this during this whole big ranch job, David, that she got injured
Yeah.
on or she overdid it.
Yeah.
So they had this. I think you were telling me 6 acres.
6 acres.
6 acres of land that you guys had to clear out.
Yeah.
And I'm over here telling, and Karen missed the show for this. Like, oh, I've been working so hard. I'm working my ass off. I'm so tired. My legs are swollen up. I can barely walk. I'm thinking, yeah, you overdid it. It's like, you gotta cool off. I mean, you gotta take a break here and there. Listen, I know you guys want to get it done and as quick as possible because Listen, if you get paid, I'm just gonna give a number. It's not the number that you got paid, I don't think. But say they're going to offer you $1,000 to go ahead and clean up 6 acres. Well, you want to get that $1,000 pretty quickly. It's like you want to make it a 2-day job instead of a 3-day job and stuff like that, and make it worth your time. But not to the point of going in this realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you guys still have those legs, so when you ride David, it's in a flowing motion and it doesn't hurt him.
Well, and Tommy, yeah, that's true. But Tommy came and he worked too.
Yeah.
And so what I should have done when we got
free
the
labor.
Yeah, I wish. Actually, I can't. I have to say that he did offer to work for free, just pay him his gas money, but I couldn't. It was a lot of work. But I told him what I should have done was when Tommy came in, I should have backed off and just kind of did the lower stuff instead of hustling so much. And then of course that on top of your daily stuff, and then the wedding, and then we had all this stuff for the bridal shower and the bachelorette party and the bachelor party to get orchestrated and going. And then the bachelor party, of course, everybody wants to dance. And I'm like, oh, my God, my legs are killing me.
Yeah.
So I know I overdid then. So by Saturday night,
you were
David had to help me walk from the car to the house. Or no, it was once I got inside.
So it's like you were drunk but not really drunk.
Actually, yeah,
you were drunk.
exactly. Actually, I wasn't drunk at all.
See?
I don't know how, but I wasn't. My daughter thought I was kidnapping her, so she wouldn't get out of the car. And then David got in on the driver's side, and it scared her. She just said she didn't know who he was, so she flew out of the car.
Oh my God!
She can't stand on her own. Actually, I don't even know how she was standing when the bar closed, and that's the truth. Because Tori's a lightweight, 2 drinks, she's done, and she.
Even if what type of drinks? Are we just talking beer, or we're talking drinks?
Well, she won't drink beer, so yeah, it's usually a mixed drink or two glasses of wine. She's buzzing.
So she comes over and I mix her one of my rum and cokes. She's done.
Oh, she's done. She's definitely done. So, but we did. We had a good time.
Yep.
I heard y'all had a good time.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I out there flinging out my balls. Everybody was sharing their balls, so it's like I had to be careful which hole I was putting my finger in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But no, I making these spares. I didn't get not one strike, not one at all. But I'm over here making all these impossible spares. Everybody's like cheering like I'm in a tour or something. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm over here getting some applause. Like a little audience going on. Bigger audience than I have on talk shows here, but still, it's an audience. Speaking of talk shows, Tony D's in the house. What's up?
Eat the fucking pickle pizza.
No, I will not. You cannot make me. And if you're talking about pickle pizza, I'm not going to go ahead and touch your weenie.
You gotta try it at least.
No, I'm not trying it.
I would try it.
You cannot force me to.
I hate pickles, and I would try it.
No, whatever.
Because we try stupid stuff on
Listen,
the show all
I tried
the
that. I tried that pregnancy burger. Isn't that enough? Haven't I tortured myself enough on that?
No, not yet.
Shut up. What's up, Tony?
So, top porn searches for 2021 so far. And I'm really confused with this because I was doing my research for this weekend.
Yeah, I bet you were.
And
listen, whatever you can do to calm yourself down, man, and relax. I guess that works out.
Yeah, well, I got some news at the end of this, some serious things to tell you. But the interesting porn search on the East Coast of the country is tranny porn.
Granny porn.
David,
David,
I knew Gumming Grannies was coming back.
Yeah.
Did he say granny or tranny?
No, you got it wrong.
Granny.
Tranny.
Oh, tranny.
Tranny.
Why?
Oh, forget that. Nuh-uh.
Why? Why? Why do you want to watch a freaking chick with a dick?
53% of the searches since the beginning of January of 2021 on Pornhub has been tranny porn.
Right there. Just that alone is the reason why we should not open up the country. Just saying.
That's what it
Why?
is. Everybody's confused about what they're talking about.
It's just I don't know.
I saw a picture today along
so
those lines.
stupid.
He is pregnant but used to be a she.
What? Oh,
and married to a she who used to be a he.
I'm lost. What bathroom do you use?
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Listen, I'm at that breaking point with the country and the world right now where it's like, what?
I'm done,
the
dude.
Fuck,
I'm done.
Going on. What is pickle? I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, pickle pizza sucks, but but I'm gonna be like pickle pizza, fried
pickle Rick,
fried,
pickle Rick.
You know, fried McRibs that they're doing now.
Fried McRibs?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, there's a place up here that takes a McRib and they fry them.
Still sounds gross.
Wow. They're gonna kick the McRib to a new level. I like that. I remember they used to do they went ahead the McDonald's, they made their apple pies and they did the deep fried apple pies. It's like big deal, so it's fried. It tastes the same. It was a little crispier.
Arby's
That's it.
turnovers used to be the best. Now they suck.
Really?
They're
I
horrible.
used to love their turnovers.
It's like eating cardboard.
No.
It is.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
I definitely was.
Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
So here's the breaking news, and this is on a serious note. I had an interview with an FM station, and I'm possibly going to be getting a gig on the weekend as a weekend DJ, spinning some tunes Saturday and Sunday nights. So with that, that's cool. But on the other end,
yeah, I already see where this is
on
going.
on the other end, I've been doing this my 12th year doing this. I have another baby on the way. I'm
Just
probably,
say it. Just say it.
I'm not to say the Tony D show is going to be going to sleep forever.
So you get nothing. You lose.
So the Tony D show will be going to sleep forever, and because the interview went great, it worked out very well. Both parties were very interested.
What are you going to do with all your equipment? Because you mentioned at the end of last year when you started doing the It's All in Your Head show, you mentioned that you're sitting on X amount of dollars of equipment, trying to make it salvageable. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell it all?
No. So obviously, I'm going to have to make things at home, right? You know, for my show. I have the full capability of having a studio here instead of having to drive. So the place that I'm going to be working at is the Hawk. It's about an hour away from me.
Damn, dude.
And it's not so much.
They're stealing
not
my
so much
damn
about
name.
Yeah, it's not so much about the money. It's more about just the fact that like I'm getting to work again in FM.
You said you hate. Well, never mind. Hey, listen.
Well,
you have the right to change your mind.
No. I hate it. I hate it working for a fucking reggae station, dude. There's difference. Like, there's a big difference when it comes to my rock knowledge and then fucking reggae. You know, I got a raw deal, dude. Like literally, like raw, because I was working for I was doing the heavy metal happy hour overnight, playing. You know, Mastodon, Lamb of God, yada yada yada, all types of metal during the night, and then the Suits came down and said that they got bought out and that they're switching the station over to reggae, but we want you to bring your show the midday, but your enthusiasm with the midday show with reggae music. I was like, well, I ain't got no fucking knowledge of reggae. Like, fuck you, like you know, like I had nothing for that. And that was back in the early, 2010, 2011 era. So then I began doing my own thing from my house, just like, how you were doing. And I started putting my demo out there and, recently of me spinning tunes, and they got on LinkedIn, they got...
Wait a second, Tony. Mo! You get your shout out! Mo! We love you, Mo! Jesus Christ, what a crybaby. Go ahead.
So and then LinkedIn hooked up with me, and one of the Suits got to me. Met the guy. Dude was all tatted up just like me. We got along real well. I told him, I said, I'm not. You're not going to change me. You know, this is who I am, and this is what I bring. Obviously, I'm not going to bring that raunch that I bring from my show over to here, but I'm going to bring you my rock knowledge. And then he was, tossing out, well, we would want you to do live remotes from like concert halls, interviews with bands, dude, everything and anything that I've always ever wanted to fucking do. It's like right here in front of me. And I'm like, you know what? Sitting at the House of Blues, getting like, a chance to meet like, Dave Dradelman or Sonny from fucking Godsmack or something like that at a show. Like that's what I want to do, to be able to do those interviews. So the opportunity arose, had 2 interviews, did a little test run on their airways to show them what I brought to the table, and they liked what I did, and so on and so forth, man.
Okay.
So
congrats.
Good job.
Congratulations. Sucks on our end, but hey, listen, if this is what you want, that's what you go.
Well, it sucks. It sucks, but it doesn't suck. To be honest with you, I'm glad I'm kind of ending it at my house because I'm done spending fucking money. Like I'm done paying for all this equipment. I'm done.
Honestly, I don't even think I don't understand what more you could possibly want to buy. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have everything there. You have the mountain right there. You have the backbone to start
what I
everything.
have to buy. It's the monthly charges that are killing me.
Like what? What are you paying per month? Are you paying equipment per month? Or are you paying like for like Spreaker or iTunes or something? What are you paying for?
You're paying for the Buzzsprout. You're paying for the StreamYard to have the good quality.
Oh yeah. StreamYard shit. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I'm paying $63 a month for that. I'm paying for the Buzzsprout, which is $28 a month.
What's Buzzsprout? What does that do?
So Buzzsprout takes your podcast or your show, you upload it, and it goes across 36 different downloading platforms. That's where we got like most of our listeners.
Oh, I see.
Like that's how we got like 300,000 listeners, because it went across like 36 different places. So you upload it to one place, and then it goes all across everywhere. It's one click pull kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the monthly charge and all that, and then also on top of it, dude, I got another baby on the way. My life's going to be so fucking busy. I got 3 kids. It's not
But
much
are you
time
going?
left.
But here's the thing too. Okay, fine. You're going to go ahead. You got another baby on the way. I understand responsibility. That's life. That's family first. But here's the thing, though. You're going to be still working in radio. You're still going to be doing weekends. You're going to be taking. And now, if they want you to come to the studio, that's an hour back and forth out of your way. What advantage are you getting?
I'm guaranteed money. I'm guaranteed another paycheck.
The pitch you gave me last year was
It's not always about the money. But when you got 3 kids, and Karen, you can agree, 3 kids. You got 3 fucking kids, and you're living off of 1 paycheck right now. And then I can do something that I absolutely love to get paid for it now, and then it's going to help me. And then it's just the beginning stages of growing into something else. The show itself is never going to be able to be on FM radio.
No,
it just never would.
No, listen, just like mine, mine's never going to be on FM.
Yeah, no.
But the thing is, I can't. But the thing is, I can't. And this is where obviously you and I differ. I can't just sit behind a mic and play records and not be able to voice my opinion. I can't do that. And you couldn't do that either. When you were doing the show, the in your head show, you told me you missed being outrageous. You're gonna miss it, dude. I swear to God, you're gonna miss it.
I might, but I'm also gonna enjoy the fact that I'm gonna be able to interview bands.
How do you know you're going to interview this band? How do you know? They're going to be throwing smoke and mirrors at you. You never know. When are they going to open up concert halls again?
Well,
they're slowly doing that.
They just pushed everything up to 75% today for venue halls and stuff like that up in Jersey today. So.
Oh wow! So the Jets are actually going to be able to fill more of their capacity at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. Yeah.
They only get half the fans there anyway.
Well, and as your kids get older, too, the hecticness will kind of die down. Not that it's not busy when they're teenagers, but when you reach that point, you can, if you're not happy where you're at, you can always come back.
The thing that gets me is, I had somebody at the end of last year so off the chain that he wanted to go ahead and make this a monster. Not Tony D's show, Tony D Media. He was open to go ahead and do a whole media group. And I'm like, oh man, I'm buying this hook, line, and sinker. Let's do it. Let's get it rolling. This thing could have made a ton of money. Here's the advice I'm going to say. You're going to do this great. That's your choice. But here's what I'm going to say. It's my cousin, and this is a success story that like I've never heard. My cousin, who also had a newborn child. Now most of his kids are grown. The other kids are grown up and gone, but he had another kid recently. He went ahead and was bouncing around from construction company to construction company. When COVID happened, he got laid off. Just bought a new house, built his own house, bought it new. He owed money on it, had no idea what to do. Because of the connections that he's made, he was able to go ahead and take a small down payment from a friend of his. They gave him $5,000 to go ahead and get licensed. And he's been banging away for the whole, I think, year and a half. And with that, he's now pulling in almost 7 figures a year. And that's with a kid, a baby, no more than 2.
So the thing about like with the media company is like I've invested all in all, I'm about $12,000 deep into all this equipment, websites, programs, whatever you name it. I'm like $12,000 into it. The thing about the media company is that in order to make money, you got to spend money, and I can't spend any more money. Like I can't do it. I can't continue to keep taking a loss every month. And the problem that you find is not you in general, but other people that find out that you're doing this type of stuff, musician groups and stuff like that. They want things for free, but they promise you that we'll promote you on here, we'll promote you on there, or these other radio outlets want to pick you up on Facebook, and they don't do their job by promoting you and pushing your product, and then they quit, and then they come back again, and then now they think they're the thing again, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? There's too much back and forth. So when I was starting to do the Tony Media thing, I had the gear of where I wanted to go and the direction I wanted to go and the build and the foundation, the blueprint, everything was built. Problem was I couldn't put another $7,000 into it with not knowing that I'm going to actually get that $7,000 back.
Right.
In order for me to get it to go, I would have had to put up another $7,000 to get it to where it was going to be. I started doing it, and then I started looking at my losses, and I was like, I'm really losing here big time. Like, I'm losing significant amount of money here. I'm already $12,000 in the hole with equipment and everything else that I have sitting down here. How much more of a loss can I take, doing this?
Well, that's why when I came to you about me getting a new microphone and everything, it's like I see what microphone you had, $449 for a microphone. I'm thinking, well, there's no way I'm spending $449 for a microphone. I'm gonna try this pre-Sonos one and see how it works out. And I mean, so far, it sounds pretty good. I mean, I kind of like it.
Sounds great.
And
but I just couldn't. I couldn't take a loss anymore. I couldn't keep doing it to myself. So the next best option was this. Believe it or not, this came out of nowhere. When they reached out to me and said that they were interested in my demo, I was like, yeah, I'll entertain it, see what it's all about. Had the first interview, talked a little bit about me, talked a little bit about the station, talked a little bit about what they're looking for, and I said, yeah, I can fulfill those, I can fill those shoes, for what you're trying to do. Then we had the second interview where we went over couple of my demos, and they really liked my enthusiasm, they liked my energy. But my main question was, I can't have you coming down the steps saying, hey, I got to change you, because that's where we're going to have a disagreement. And I made that very clear. You cannot change who I am. I'm not going to come on here and you're going to say to me on a Saturday morning, we want you to talk politics. Ain't happening. Not happening. we want you to bring up the political scandals that are going on with the Prince Harry and his wife or whatever.
So they say what type of show we're talking about? Are you talking about just spinning records saying, we're going to go ahead for Two for Tuesday here with you two right now on WPOC.
No, I'm bringing back the Heavy Metal Happy Hour. That's
Okay.
what it is.
All right.
That's what it's going to be. So it's just going to be on FM airwaves. You call request. You know, we're going to spin some metal. We're going to talk concerts. We're going to talk music. We're going to talk jive. We're going to talk daily news. But we're not going to talk like how we were. You know, obviously, we're not going to talk about butt plugs and floating midgets over top of your beds and shit like that.
No nugget porn?
I wish. You know, maybe I'll push
you.
the envelope a little bit.
You're gonna miss that. You're gonna miss that nugget porn, man.
I'm gonna miss saying fuck.
I mean, you can always say that when you get home.
He's gonna miss
No,
it.
you know
I'm
what?
over here blushing because I
No.
said it.
You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna miss saying fuck. But I say he can say it at home, like when he gets home. Fuck! I wish I still had the Tony D show.
what we should do is once this gets established, you visit family up north still?
Say what?
Do you visit family up north still, up in New England area?
Last time I visited my dad, I think it was like 15 years ago. That was up in Massachusetts. I mean, we've been wanting to go up there for a while, so maybe one of these days.
I was gonna say, drive through, come to the studio, sit down with me for a show. Bring David with you. We'll wax his ass live on FM radio.
Now hold the phone.
You should.
Oh, yeah,
you're
no,
right.
no, yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Hold on a second. I got all next week off because of spring break. I think we should just go up there. Let's just go up there and
Now, hold up a second. I can't go next week.
Why not?
I got a shit ton of jobs lined up.
Oh, you can put them on hold.
Oh, no. Not these
No,
ones.
we're
I'm
talking 1,200 and over jobs.
No.
We're talking get like a giant binky, giant diaper, and then we'll get it set. You know what we can do? We can get it set up like outside of like one of these concert halls before like we do like going through like the show, and we can have the fans rip off a piece of like wax, and underneath of the wax is like $20 or something they win.
I think this would be perfect.
But who
This
in
is
the
your
hell?
debut, David.
Who in the hell is going to want $20 for my ass?
I'll get in contact with all your grannies
some
and
grandmother.
your sugar mamas, and I'll have them watching.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and start making dates up there in Jersey.
People on Social Security won't be able to pay their bills for a couple months, but
Do
they'll
they-
be up
do-
there throwing it at your ass.
Do they have something up there, Tony, like back page where you can identify that there's? We'll make him like a call girl or something like that. A call guy.
How many retirement homes are up that way?
I remember talking about that back page. I think if I'm not mistaken, like the FBI raided that thing.
Ah, shit. Oh well.
Yeah,
It was a thought.
I remember talking about that fucking website because that was where we were. This is way before you knew me. We were calling up the escorts or prostitutes, whatever they were, on the air, and we were asking for how much for like a Remy, and they wouldn't really.
Dude,
they really want to disclose too much information on over the
so,
phone with us.
You are so gonna miss it. You are. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it. But you're gonna keep all those feelings deep down, man. You're gonna have to.
Hey, look! If you ever need microphones, you can let me know, and I'll sell you some cheap shit.
Thanks, Tony. I'll keep that into consideration.
All I need is one mic on my board, so I can do what I got to do here for my show. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to call in. I wanted to let you know that was. It's been on the back burner for about 2 weeks, and I had to make a decision pretty much over the last 2 days. And
Well, have they offered you the job, or is it still not yet?
Oh yeah, I got the offer letter. I told them I'll get back to them in 2 days, which was today, Monday. Monday they offered it to me, and today I was sat down with the wife. I said, look, here's the deal. It's an hour away, but it's getting back on FM radio. And I'm gonna kill the Tony D show with the boys, and run that, and so on and so forth. It doesn't mean that actually, you could still run my show on Raw Talk because we're licensed, so they can't really fuck with you.
What are you talking about?
So, like,
what are you talking about? Your FM show?
Yeah, you could still run that on your station because we're licensed. They can't fuck with you because we're strictly licensed through the FCC.
But I'm not licensed. That's the thing.
But you're running a show. You're running a show that is. If I give you the rights, they can't fuck with you.
So what times? Okay. So what time's the show? Did they make you? Have you went over that yet?
There's 2 time frames. It's either going to be 7 till 11, or it's going to be 5 to 9. So it all depends. I think the Saturday show
7 to 11 at night.
Yeah,
dude, man, and you're gonna be home at midnight or something, probably even later than that, because you have to probably do some post production.
Yeah,
dude.
Probably about that.
And you mentioned one of them saying that one of your key points is you got a baby on the way. That's gonna. Listen, I'm happy for you that you're back on FM, but dude, some of the points that you're making, man, they kind of contradict. I wish you the best, but you have to take a look where I'm coming from too.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, it was all taken into consideration. Look, here's the thing, right? It's getting your foot in somewhere, right? Getting your foot in somewhere, getting your feet wet.
You've had your foot in there, though. You've had your foot in FM before.
Yeah, but I got a raw deal, dude.
No.
I got a raw deal. I got a raw deal.
Let me ask you a question. What is your end game with this? Do you just want to do weekends, or do you want this thing to take off to where you're going to be doing like prime time Monday through Friday?
Depends on my ratings.
Okay.
Depends on my ratings. So if the ratings are good, it can move into like. So their drive time is open right now, which is really what I want. Like, I want that drive time spot Monday through Friday. All they do is they just spin music with pre-recorded stuff from previous DJs. They got their morning show, which is a syndicated show, which is the Beer and Hot Wing show. I don't know if you know who they are, but those guys, they're based out of a different part of I think Ohio.
The Beer and Hot Wing show. Can you imagine that? Yeah. The Beer and Hot Wing show. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about hot wings and beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the stupidest name ever for a morning show, but okay.
But like their drive time is open, so like I would like to move into there if I can get the ratings, and like slide into that Monday through Friday slot, and maybe go from 2 to 5, 2 to 6.
It'll probably be like 3 to 7. That's usually the drive time. There's usually 3 to 7.
Something like that, and be able to do it as a full-time gig and make my name a little bit out there. But for right now, I gotta take what I can get. Work 2 jobs. I need the money. And
are you really that far behind? Are you really that far behind in debt?
Ever since my wife lost her job, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. We she lost her job about 2.5 months ago. She was furloughed out.
Oh man.
So we fell under hard times. That's why I stopped really spending money, because obviously I'm not gonna lie, my wife was the bread maker. She worked for the government, to be honest with you, and she was furloughed out. And
let me guess, Biden took over and it's like, we don't want your Trump ass in there anymore.
No, it was the Trump administration that did it to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How you feel about that there, Karen? Your boyfriend went ahead and axed Tony's wife.
That's a bunch of bullshit. Wait,
are you calling it a bunch of bullshit?
Trump did it?
1,237 people through 16 offices were furloughed out. So.
And she wasn't collecting any type of benefits or anything like that going forward? No unemployment, nothing?
Charles, we're still waiting for the approval for unemployment.
What?
We're owed. We are owed backlog money. She hasn't even been approved yet.
Oh my God!
When did she file?
Hopefully 2 months ago. Yeah, probably 2 months ago.
Then she needs to call Because that was happening with David when David ended up having to file, and it just kept getting pushed back and pushed back.
Well, you know, this is
And
probably
then
different
we
down
got
here
on
in
the
Florida.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, get on the phone and kind of harp at them, and then what they do is they pull your account up right away, and then they tell you, oh, well, this is needed. For us, it turned out we actually had stuff we needed to turn in. So we got that to them right away, and then he received his first check like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you're harping for money, you're looking for like a second job or something like that. Listen, FM sounds great, but you know, getting some back pay and the unemployment, which I know, but you're in Jersey, right? Jersey or Philly?
I'm in Jersey now.
You're in Jer-
I'm originally from
Yeah, so Jersey I know because my good friend there, Jersey pays pretty damn good unemployment. So
$750.
$750 a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's
It's
like
$275 here.
Yeah, that's like freaking. Oh, I thought it was $225.
It's if you take the taxes out.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like I would love to be in Jersey right now getting unemployment if that was the case.
How much is it?
But
$750 a week.
You want $8,000 in taxes?
Oh no. Oh, I got good news on you for that too. The new stimulus package that's already through. They deemed that it is not taxable. So unemployment,
good.
everybody that has paid that tax in will get a check to reimburse them, as well as David. He didn't have his tax taken out because we needed that extra $50. So he had to pay it when he did his taxes. Well, now he has to file an amendment to his taxes, and they're going to reimburse him that money. So that's
nice.
good news for you. But I will send you some stuff through Messenger of things that you guys can do that's really going to help you out.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'll keep you guys in the loop.
In the Fruit Loop.
And yeah, it's sad. It's sad for me to say because it sucks. But I got to do what I got to do.
Understood, man. I understand. All right,
I
man.
do what I got to do. So
best of luck to you on the weekends, man.
Yeah, well, I hope you listen. I hope you call in and request something.
I don't know shit about metal. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You know what I'll do?
Metal.
I'll call in and I'll ask for the YMCA. That's what I'll do. Wait a minute. You didn't play the YMCA when I was listening. Play it again. Yeah.
All right, guys. Be good.
Yep. Take care, man.
Yeah, be good.
There you go. Tony D, formerly of the Tony D Show.
Oh.
Now, John Monroe says Iron Maiden. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, Iron Maiden.
At least that's one artist I can request.
That's what I said. I know old metal, but I'm not so
gonna be
much the new stuff.
Why is Tony going to be a Debbie Downer, man? You could have told us this off the air. Damn it.
It probably felt...
Now I'm depressed. I want to go take pills now. No more Tony D show. I'm not going to talk about nugget porn.
Oh, where are
How
you going to get
dare
your
you?
fill now?
Yeah, I want to talk about teabagging. Oh, wait, we can do that. Yeah, fuck him. We don't need him. We can do this. We can do that on our show.
Who was it? Who was it that teabagged Tommy when he passed out on the floor at his 21st birthday? Was that Tori or was that Scotty?
Wait. How can Tori teabag Tommy?
I know. Well, I mean, that's what she said.
Did she eat camel toe Tommy, maybe?
I don't know. Was it Scotty, maybe? It was Scotty. Okay.
It was like saying
Nothing got that wild at the bachelor party, I know.
There's
but still.
no. There was not. I mean,
No, the bachelor party I thought come off pretty good.
It was kind of boring.
Was David a good host?
No, he was barely there. He didn't even bowl except for a couple of throws.
He said he goes, I was gonna bowl. He said, but and it's true. He's never really been the main host. So he goes, I was just trying to make sure that everybody had what they needed. They were having a good time. And
we ran out of beer and he didn't get more beer.
David.
I mean, it was a lot of bullshit there.
Bullshit.
But no, there was one time and we had enough beer for one funnel. I bought a funnel from Spencer's, and we had Josh do one funnel. And it had the lines on the funnel there where it says pussy, champion.
Oh, no.
And so I put it all the way to the top like legend. And Josh went ahead and downed it like a champ.
awesome. He
Yeah.
said, he goes, Charles told me to get on my knees, and he goes, I was nervous at first.
Get on your knees and you take what I give you.
So you met David's stepkids. He told me, he goes, I didn't tell him. He goes, I completely forgot to tell who they were. So his stepsons.
Yeah, I have no idea who any of those
Derek
people
and
are.
Mark. So I guess you and Derek were kind of going head to head on scores. Didn't they both score the highest?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, Derek's the one who was wearing the winter hat, right?
No, that was Mark.
That was Mark. No, me and Mark were going at it.
Derek was the bigger one with the plaid shirt.
Yeah, no, it was me and Mark going at it for the higher score.
okay.
The other one
Mark.
sucked. Yeah, Mark's the one that holds the ball in the palm of his hand and the bowling ball too, and then he spins it down the lane, and if it connects perfectly, all the pins fly everywhere, and it's a strike.
Well, they were telling me some of the conversation between you and Derek. And I was going. It's only funny because we know something that you didn't know. So, and nobody was offended, by the way. So you were saying, I guess they were drawing bright penises or something up there, and you said, "What is all this gay shit?"
Thing, yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, what's all this effing gay shit?"
Yeah,
he's gay.
Oh, oh, come on, man!
I have been waiting all weekend.
You should
to tell
nobody.
you that.
No, I'm sorry.
No. That's why I said nobody was offended. I just
Okay.
had to tell you.
That's good.
Because Josh was sitting there and he's like, when I heard Charles say it, he said, I wasn't sure what mood, because Derek can get persnickety. So he goes, I wasn't sure. And he goes, I look over at Derek, and then Derek's like, yeah, what is up with all this effing gay shit? And he goes,
He
so
kept it in the closet really well. I'll tell you that much. He kept it in the closet really well.
So
That was
he's
good.
like, then they're talking about penises and everything. We're talking about underwear. And he goes,
We're talking about other guys grabbing each other's bowling balls, and it's like, I made that sexual too. So it's like,
I said, David, did you get any of this on camera? No.
no.
He didn't even get a picture of Josh.
No, he
drinking out
didn't.
of the funnel either.
I thought he was going to go ahead and actually get the camera ready to go. And
Oh, look,
and-
I got pictures of Tori, like, holding her mouth open for this inflatable penis that they would periodically drop down for her.
Wow.
Yeah.
An inflatable penis.
Yes.
Great.
I mean, its balls kind of look like Princess Leia's braids, but I mean, it is what it is.
That's so crazy.
But I couldn't wait to tell you. I said, I can't wait to tell Charles that he's gay.
Why do you find that funny? I feel really bad now.
You shouldn't feel
I
bad.
feel bad.
Nobody was offended.
Well,
so
okay, I'm
there's
glad
no
nobody
reason
was
to
offended, but it's like,
No, he told me
If
at
he
the
was
end of the night.
offended, I wouldn't have even told you. but he was
told
not
me.
offended.
He told me. Derek told me. He goes, I had a lot of fun. He goes, it's so much fun when they don't know.
well, I'm not having fun anymore. Night's over, and the night's gone 3 days later. I'm not. I had a horrible time, David. You
Show's
suck.
done.
You suck.
No, I'm glad you got to see it, and that's that our clan on a low level. I mean, because they were in public.
Yeah.
But although it did seem to bother my side, we didn't care whether we were in public or not.
Well, y'all were at a fucking bar. We were at a bowling alley. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
Yeah, there is. It was so much fun.
It would have been
But-
a different story at a bar.
So now you have to come to our functions more often.
So I got a question now. For the wedding, what is the dress code?
Look, it's in a barn. I mean, the wedding's outside the barn, but
I am
still.
not wearing overalls.
No, they're
son
not
of a
either.
bitch.
But I
The
mean,
hell,
the
I'm not
groom-
going to wear a plaid shirt and overalls. Forget that.
The groom and the groomsmen are all in jeans. It's just
Oh,
a
okay.
casual, nice shirt, pair of jeans. Nobody's. You're not expected to dress formal. Let's put it that way.
Good.
And it's supposed to be 87 degrees.
Holy friggin'
That's
hell.
what she said. She goes, I sure hope that breeze we've been feeling every time we visited is still going to be there.
See, that's why we got married. And that's another thing too. That's not until Saturday night. We have to flip back push forward our clocks.
Yeah.
So don't forget, everybody. This Sunday, it's going to be 1 hour pushed forward. What does that mean? They're going to spring forward. Yeah. So we're going to lose an hour of sleep. Yeah. Damn it! And I've been tired. I need that extra hour.
You better get it before it hits.
No shit. No, we're going to be up at Disney anyway. We're going as soon as we are done at the wedding. We're picking Stefan up and we're bolting to Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mickey gets your attention.
It does.
That's okay. I hope you have fun.
No, we will, hopefully. We're staying up there until Monday. Monday, we're coming back. Gonna probably try to get him on Mine Train, which is gonna be awesome because he's now tall enough for Mine Train. He's already rode Slinky, but now he gets to ride the Seven Dwarfs Mine
See,
Train.
hon, we should go to Disney because now I can actually ride everything.
I think you're still too.
Well, the other thing too is you can actually probably go ahead and get a disability fast pass. Because if you have something wrong with your legs or back,
Davey qualifies.
Yep, there you go. So you just go to when you go to whatever park you're going to, you got to go to guest services, so you have to wait in a line.
Now, does Disney have the what do they call it? The quiet room? They don't have one yet.
No.
I know more and more places
Headsets.
are starting to get them.
Got to bring.
Yeah,
a pair
he
of
always
earphones.
brings a pair with him.
That's gonna be good because that's what we bring with Stefan because again he's got a slight. He has a slight case of that.
Right.
So.
Davey's used to be slight, but I swear to God, since hormones kicked in, it's like magnified.
Since he's been a homo, what? No.
Since because boys go through their hormones and
They go through that different shit. Anyway, what is she saying?
That I'm speaking English. She understood me.
Oh. Just love it when she insults the host.
That's right.
Yeah. Just wait until. Just wait until she gets the camera view that she's gonna get now. It's gonna be right down the puppies.
Yep. Because I have no camera. They're all.
Nope, they're gonna be right on the minis. All right. Anyway. You're getting your camera here after we come back from break, which we should have done like an hour ago. But Tony D giving us the bad news. He went ahead and gave the show a really big downer. But we're going to persevere. We're going to come back with Facebook memes. And we got a couple other things, too, as well. Prom. That going to be on? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. And then Alyssa actually went ahead and gave me a couple of memes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that.
I sent you memes. I sent you the prom story.
You did.
I'm on it today.
You are on it. Only 38 minutes to go on the show, and you finally came in. But, yeah, you're on it. I didn't want to hear it. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll come right back. Got the audio, got the music. Probably have a little echo going on here, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Far from human, I look to the sky. Wonder why there's nothing inside. So far
first year of marriage, if you had to go to the bathroom, oh, dear Lord. Shut the door, lock it, turn the faucets on, turn the shower on, because God forbid they knew you were going poop. 21 years later, that bathroom door's wide open. You're screaming, bring the camera! It's alive! My wife still won't shut the door when she's going pee. That just bugs the hell out of me. I've seen her naked. I've seen her give birth to my 2 kids, but she will not shut that bathroom door. I'm like, baby, please shut the bathroom door. And she goes, why does it bother you? And I go, you want to know why? Because you look so helpless. Guys, we're peeing. We're hanging on to something. We're doing something. You women go pee. It looks like you're waiting on a bus. It's just... Christ, get a Game Boy or something, man. See, and there's another difference. Woman walks in the bathroom on a man. If he's standing up, she knows what he's doing. If he's sitting down, she knows what he's doing. Fella walks in the bathroom on a woman, she's sitting down. We don't know what you're doing.
And I'm trying so hard.
And you don't want to walk into that invisible wall, do you, fellas?
I wore clip earrings Saturday.
Yeah. You know what I
Clip earrings. And got in the back. I don't know how that happens. Something to do with where my ear was pierced before. And it's just, I don't know, it's been hurting.
My mouth's watering a little bit.
Yesterday I was having to squeeze stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Now it's just a little painful.
Hell, first year of our marriage,
So I can't wear clip earrings anymore either. So now I'm nervous about
21 years later,
the idea of
she
getting them
learned
pierced
how.
again. Maybe I shouldn't bother. Just leave them alone.
No, mine don't close up.
Fellas, you remember that first year of marriage when your new bride
Tori's
I don't wear
for the
earrings
first
very
time and you
often.
freaked out because you thought you might have dirty underwear, so you
Mine
just
don't
threw them
close
away?
up.
She
21
poked
years
them
later,
through a
you just
couple
open
weeks
to
ago.
hear her
To,
scream, oh my God!
so they be in shape for the wedding. But hers don't heal well. That's why she doesn't have them. Is because hers we 4 months and they still weren't healed.
That is my favorite
So
joke.
the pediatrician said, just wait till she's a little bit older, and hopefully, because we have metal allergies, I think that's what it is. She said we'll pierce them here in the office.
I my bottom holes I had done when I was like 7. And then my second holes I got when I was in high school. But I hardly ever wear earrings and they don't close over.
That's good. Ours are.
I mean, sometimes.
And make sure you go ahead and like us on Facebook and, Facebook pretty much. Like and share us there. Also, don't forget Hulk Calling and Contracting, but since we only took one break, so might as well go ahead and get them all in. The ladies are yapping away over there anyway. Call David if you're in the South Florida area if you need anything done around the house. That includes the occasional doing the dishes or some minor car repair, home repair, trees, lawns, you name it. Give David a call, 941-204-1264. He's pretty packed next week, so if you're looking to get your knob polished, you're not going to be able to get it next week. You should wait a week. Karen is also available if David's too busy mowing his lawn, 941-916-0130. That's Hulk Calling and Contracting. Don't forget, also visit the webpage and check our sponsor, Southpaw Customs. Southpaw Customs is our t-shirt brand, and you can go ahead and get a t-shirt or a sweater with the Charles Richardson logo right there. Show that you are a proud supporter of the Charles Richardson Show. Only $20 for shirts, $40 for sweaters. Go ahead and get them in any size you want, and make sure if you want something printed on a shirt or anything for that matter. I'm talking about cups, coasters, bottles. Just go ahead and let Southpaw Customs be your guide. Look them up on Facebook at SP Custom 6. They are our official t-shirt designer. They can be yours too. Again, look them up on Facebook at SP Custom 6. That's Southpaw Customs, located up there in Philly. I'm not big on Philly, but cheesesteaks maybe without the onions. But
I said that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the cheesesteaks.
I like the chicken Phillies.
Cheesecakes are good too.
Oh, cheesecakes are awesome. All right, everybody's got their own camera now. fine.
No, get me off.
Nope.
Get you off.
Yeah, I'm not getting you off. You have to do that yourself. Not that good. Not as good as you probably want me to be.
I forgot to have you weigh him on break because it's weigh-in day.
Is it weigh-in day?
Yep.
Well, guess what? Scales broke.
Uh-oh.
I keep stepping on it and it says low. I'm thinking, yay, I'm light. I thought it was the batteries. Changed the batteries. It still says low. So, because it'll say battery.
It's on vacation.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Just,
Who else coming over to get?
We'll weigh you tomorrow at Tori.
No, it was like that for like the past week and a half. It didn't even care about you. Sorry, David.
David's relieved.
Yes,
I know you lost some. I just don't know if you lost 20 pounds.
I doubt it. I think maybe 2 pounds.
I think I gained 20.
Maybe.
You didn't gain.
Let's go to the memes, everybody.
This one here is a conversation between 10-year-old me and a 35-year-old me. Actually, let me raise this a little bit. There we go. All right, 10-year-old me, but when will I ever use long division in real life? 35-year-old me opening up daughter's backpack. Oh, you son of a bitch. Have faith in the Pfizer vaccine. Don't forget they make Viagra. If they can raise the dead, they can save the living. Nobody on my 600-pound life is single, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this cupcake.
I like that one. That's
People
logic
still
right
watch
there.
that, really?
I do.
Yeah.
I just watched it today.
I've never watched it.
Girls with small titties always trying to show cleavage, and all you see is their heart beating. That's right. You got to have something to show. This is a nice poster. It's got a nice big taco in the front. It says, "I'm a slut for tacos and a taco, if you will." A taco, whatever.
We got it.
Okay. Oh, this is disgusting.
It's funny.
Yeah, Frosty laying down next to a tree. Got a nice Santa slut right there in between Frosty's legs. But Frosty, you know what she's going after. But Frosty had just melted away. Frosty says, "What?" Monkey with a phone. Why do I bother pushing 1 for English? I still can't get somebody to speak it anyway.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, at Burger King, it's the cat and the woman pointing. Woman yelling, "I don't want Burger King," and the cat says, "Everybody knows you're craving my Whopper."
Yep.
This is a refrigeration and air conditioning company called Stiff Nipples, licensed to chill. That just doesn't make any sense at all to be an air conditioning company. I'm sorry. Now
cold,
I get it.
the nipples
now
get
I get
hard?
it.
Yeah. Duh.
Listen, I keep it Arctic, and I feel up your nipples too. They're sometimes hidden.
They get pretty hard.
But they get hidden. They get hard after I run them over.
Oh, Jesus.
Every time I see a mattress on top of the car, I think, damn, prostitutes are doing DoorDash now. Conversation between an employer and myself. Employer says, "We just want you to know how much we appreciate everything you do for the company. If there's anything you need, let us know." I say, "Well, a raise, some more training, and enough staff would be nice." Employer says, "We're thinking more like a pizza party." Says every employer ever. Can we just go ahead and cancel Mr. Clean too? I mean, I'm offended by men who don't clean. That's there.
This actually is funny if you read
This
the
is all
caption.
right. So there's an article we're going to talk about here about Pepe Le Pew being gone from Warner Brothers. Here's why the longtime Looney Tune was canceled. John Pug says, "I'm glad he's canceled and my children are safe. Now my son can get back to playing Grand Theft Auto, where he just has set a hooker on fire so he didn't have to pay her."
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, maybe we need to,
I
point the
always
finger
liked
somewhere.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew is
He
cool.
was one of my favorites.
We'll talk about him in a second, though. Whoever decided to put 4 muffins in the little bites, come outside and want to talk.
Right?
This is hard to really explain.
It is. It's more visual.
Yeah, it's more visual. So if you've seen it, great. If not, too bad. Yeah. When we say the women when we say the woman is the fruit of life from which all seeds grow, we mean it. And you have pictures of basically
all fruits,
all type of fruits shaped like vaginas with the seeds in the middle. Like I said, it's tough to explain. Alyssa says she went ahead and sent some.
Yes.
I did.
Let's get back over to the
four cameras. We'll handle that.
Come on now. What are we doing here? There we go. Off. Okay. All right. So this one, I know it's a pain in the ass to load these things.
Sorry, I'm a pain in the ass.
No, you're fine. Wife says we should renovate the bathroom. Any ideas? And I say me, and this is the visuals. Got a refrigerator for says shower beer. Keep beer in the shower.
There's a lot of guys that would like that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Never get out of the shower.
Right?
Be like hitting puberty all over again.
You'd be the cleanest son of a bitch ever. Stone Cold Steve Buscemi. It does look like him.
It's Steve Buscemi's face on Stone Cold Steve Austin's head.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really funny.
That is crazy. All right, there's your.
I think there was a couple more.
I'm looking. There's not. I'm looking on the
Maybe
team
it was
page.
just the other stuff I sent you.
Yeah, it was the other stuff. That's the article.
Yeah, there was some other stuff I sent you that wasn't related.
You always
to memes,
make me look bad. Oh, there's more. There's more. No, there's
But
not.
wait,
then
there's more.
Oh, but wait, there's more. No, there's not.
It's only $19.99.
Yeah, right. All right, there we go. That's the memes for
And if
tonight.
you pay shipping and handling.
Yeah, separate shipping and handling. You ever realize too? We're gonna go ahead and insert this free, but you have to pay separate shipping and handling. You might as well just buy the stuff
Exactly.
because that's how much it costs.
Well,
separate shipping and handling.
if it's all coming in the same package at the same time, why do you have to pay extra shipping and handling?
Just ask Amazon. It's not.
Exactly.
It's not coming in the same package.
A million boxes later.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. And that's why Amazon has gone downhill.
Yeah, he'll ask me, well, what did you order from Amazon now? I'm like, that's one of the things I ordered 3 weeks ago when I told you I ordered stuff. It just all came separately.
And in boxes that are way bigger than your package.
Yeah.
You're saying box is way bigger than my package?
Actually, that's Target.
For Amazon.
Target's really bad about
Amazon
that.
Tupperware
packages?
is the worst. Yes. Tupperware is the worst. I kid you not. If you had something this size, they will give you a box that is like this big. For this tiny little item. It's so stupid.
You gotta pack it in that popcorn and make sure that it's not gonna get damaged.
They don't even put popcorn in it.
Yeah, there's no more popcorn.
No white
There's
cheddar.
this-
No, they don't
there's
use
this.
that anymore.
There's this foam stuff that
No,
looks like
it's
balls.
those big giant bubbles.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I always get.
You're not supposed to pop those.
Why not?
Bubble wrap, not these big.
Does it release the coronavirus?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
We got a notice when I was
China
selling
virus.
paparazzi. We got an email saying, "Do not pop your bubble wrap."
Why?
And we encourage you to dispose it because I would reuse it because the
The
bubble
China
wrap
virus.
was manufactured in China,
Whatever.
so it could capture their air.
Of course. Why not? So it appears that Pepe Le Pew has been officially canceled. The controversial cartoon Skunk won't be featured in any upcoming projects in the works at Warner Brothers. This week, it was reported that Pepe had been totally scrubbed from his planned scene in Space Jam: A New Legacy and wouldn't even be making a
that's
cameo
just
appearance
wrong.
in the sequel. Now, The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed that there are no plans for Pepe to return in any other animated movies or TV shows either.
I will not watch Space Jam. No.
Pepe came under fire in a New York Times opinion piece criticizing the skunk as a character who, quote, normalized rape culture. It was
an unrequited romance. Doesn't mean that he was raping her.
Yeah. There was supposed to be a big scene in Space Jam 2 before the scene was nixed. Previous director Terrence Nance had filmed the live-action scene with singer-actress Gracia Santo, whoever the fuck she is, that would have had the Jane the Virgin star putting Pepe in his place when he tried to hit on her. The scene would have also revealed that Penelope had filed a restraining order. Penelope is the cat that had the stripe down her back. Filed a restraining order against Pepe and LeBron James, telling the skunk that he can't grab other tunes without their consent. So basically, it was it was going to be a class of how not to behave or how to behave or.
But again, it's bringing something that kids aren't even seeing in the first place, but it's bringing attention to something that they don't see.
And the thing is, Pepe, he just flirted with the cat, and then the cat would turn him down, and then he'd try again.
There was a time when Pepe would capture the cat, hold her tight,
and try to kiss her,
right? That's a little bit movie-ish executive thing going there.
But I don't see. Pepe Le Pew was removed actually a year ago, but was supposed to make this debut in the Space Jam movie.
Yeah.
And then all this hype got started. I think
First
it's so
they took
ridiculous.
Elmer Fudd's gun.
The whole thing is being blown out of proportion.
I actually want to bring a couple of things to light here because this did cause some controversy between a couple of people that commented on that.
Yeah, it did.
It really did. I mean, it was not.
You got lots of algorithm activity.
Yeah. So I had one person say good, and you responded, because that wasn't me who did it. You responded, it's a cartoon, not worse than a Teen Mom or music like WAP, whoever the hell that is.
WAP, which means wet ass pussy, by the way.
There was a response in that you'll condemn one step in the right direction until all steps are in direction, in your opinion, are made. What sense does that make? She goes on and on. Then another person comes on and actually defends you, Karen. So you don't think they have any control over the music industry. You'll be surprised who runs the airwaves. Government. Why is most of this rap music these days terrible on airplay, politics, etc., etc., etc. It went on back and forth for a while where it got heated. Even to the point where the guy was actually telling the lady, the girl that was making the comments, because she said, I seen your page, you're a coach. And it's like, so were you stalking my page? So it's like, my God, it's like, listen, behave. I had to I kind of stepped in, made my own thread. I said, look, this is Charles, because I want to make sure I'm clear who I am. I know people have different views and feelings about this. I'm glad everybody can express their thoughts. We're going to be talking about this show on Wednesday. Everybody just keep it civil, which obviously didn't really happen that way.
It's hard when you get a controversial post to keep them. Once the comments start, it's hard to keep them where they're civil. People just get downright nasty with you.
So we got one side that says, well, this is not the way you need to be acting toward the females. You need to give them their space or whatever the case may be. But again, like I said, there was it was all made in good fun. Pepe was always smiling, but I get
and
one
it was funny
side of it
because it was a mistake. She ended up with the stripe down her back, and he thinks she's a skunk.
And she's not a skunk, and that's the
and she's
reason
kind of
why
playing
she's
hard
not
to
interested
get.
in him.
And that's what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
But these conversations are going on about multiple things that are being aired, and people's mentality it absolutely amazes me. I was told.
But here's the thing: why couldn't they reimagine Pepe? Okay, let's not flirt with the freaking cat anymore.
Or have an actual skunk walk in front of him.
And actually, how about them both falling in love? How about that?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that doesn't fit the political agenda, and that doesn't fit the social altering.
What I'm trying to say is, let's, instead of cutting Pepe out from everything, reinvent Pepe's character.
I just told you why.
What, because of political things?
It doesn't fulfill the political agenda and the way they're trying to change. And we discussed this back.
Why can't, explain, give me some education here. What political agenda are we talking about that can't be fulfilled?
For instance, originally putting Pepe Le Pew in there was going to be her saying, oh, you just can't go around touching characters without their permission. And that's the whole political agenda of...
Which is why they cut it out. I get that, and I'm happy they cut it out.
Right. And so... But if you watch... I don't know if you guys have watched any of the new daytime... Or not daytime, but evening shows. they're all the same thing about, making things gender neutral, gay rights, and not touching, and the name changes, like the words that we're no longer allowed to say, and things like that. Everything on television.
Well, I think that's like really over the top.
But it's social conditioning. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And even though, like we had discussed, is it appropriate to put these things in cartoons? And my stance was, it's not, because they're conditioning our children, and it's the bigger picture is what we have to look at when it starts down small.
Didn't they have on Monday? Didn't they have like National Women's Day?
Yes.
That's a gender that obviously no longer exists.
And you've got
Right?
a lot of people. I had a comment on my business page saying, shouldn't it be National Persons Day?
Right? Yeah.
No, it shouldn't.
But
No.
but it's okay to go ahead and take away the Mr. and Mrs. because we have to be gender neutral.
Right.
But now it's National Women's Day. But wait a second.
And I don't understand
That's offensive to me.
But if it's offensive, why are we giving into this? For instance, them taking it away is offensive to me.
Yep.
So what are you going to do to resolve that? And
you can't make everybody
I'm
happy.
not-
That's the thing.
No, but just
I'm
leave it
sorry.
alone.
When
Don't
they
watch
stopped
it.
saying Merry Christmas, they pissed me off. So
Yeah, that was
a long time ago.
But that was the start. That's what I'm saying. Slowly but surely, they just implement until they've got their agenda changed.
Yeah.
And we need to. We honestly, I think we need to stop giving in to I call it pussified movement.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
what it is.
Definitely. That's what
but
it is.
I had a friend of mine tell me, yeah, I love Little Rascals, and I never saw, I kid you not, the sexual harassment in it when I was a kid, nor the racism did I see in it as a kid. But I allowed my kids to watch it while I was cleaning because I enjoyed it as a kid, and I had to run in there and turn it off. I was appalled. I said, appalled at what?
By what?
That he was flirting with the little girl all the time. And I said, if Little Rascals taught us anything, it was that you got along with everyone.
Yep.
That what was racist about it, that they accepted him, even though he was what they call him then, colored, African American now, trying to be correct. But that's the other thing. We shouldn't worry about what we're saying. If you have no intention of coming off to offend someone, why should you have to sit there and tippy-toe around your words? It frustrates me, and it makes me angry, and I don't think that I should stop watching things or things should stop being produced. First off, look at the era that they were created. It was a completely different time.
The thing that I brought up was the movie Big.
What about that? What's that?
Wait, I was talking to you about this the other day. He has sex when he becomes an adult.
Yes.
He has sex with the woman.
Yes, he did.
And then it ends up that he's like still,
He's
actually
still 12.
13 or 12 years old or whatever. So if they made that movie today,
oh dear God,
there's no way in hell that
but
would
would
fly.
they? But would
No,
they? Because see, that's what pisses me
that's not
off.
true, because all the bullshit that's going on in California right now with the younger age kids anyway.
I don't even think it's that. They don't seem to care what comes out as far as our television programming. But the stuff that has been on television in the past that didn't have these intentions, which the current programs have those sexual intentions.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they intend for the subjects to be about. But that's not wrong. Our music industry coming out.
Oh, we were talking
just
at work today.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was as we were leaving, so like there was no kids around. It was just us.
Gotta make sure you go. You gotta make sure you go ahead and have a planned social interaction away from kids.
Well, in this industry, yes, and in the way where I work, yes, there were no kids around. We were
anyway. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we were talking about music that we listened to as kids, and I mean, it was completely inappropriate.
Right.
I mean, the song "White Pony." I remember listening to that at a middle school dance.
Yep.
Or
that butt.
I mean, and then like one of my coworkers brought up "Liquid Dreams" by O-Town, and it's like
but there was a time that Elvis was
all
considered poison. I mean, he was tainting all the women with his sexuality.
But I mean, when we were kids, that was normal. That was, and like Genie in a Bottle. You gotta rub me the right way, honey. Yeah, that's appropriate for kids to be listening to.
because you don't think of it. I mean, when you're listening to it, you really don't pay attention to the words of it.
Honestly, half the time I'm just jamming to the beat.
Exactly.
I could go ahead and jam to the beat, and I'm over here talking about and this and then that. I'm thinking,
okay, WAP.
Right, whatever.
I had no idea what WAP meant.
WAP.
So Kelsey and I are listening to it. She's 11. We're listening to it. I thought nothing of it. And then a friend of ours goes, "You do know what that stands for?" And I'm like, "No." And then they tell me, and I'm like, "Oh."
What does it stand
Maybe
for?
Wet ass pussy.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
Who sings Cardi B?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
And who I guess is retiring, but
good.
So I mean, that's the thing.
Like what, 20?
I think she can.
Yes, but see, and this is why the remarks on the show page about the government controlling the industry, the music industry, they really do. And Cardi B is retiring because her gang affiliations came out, but those gang affiliations were actually controlled by the head honchos of the producers,
companies.
the record producers and so on, who of course have affiliations with Democratic or Republican side parties. So it's a big circle, and they make their big top names. We know it's not on talent for most of them, but they. But
is this the same thing though in regards to the music? Is this the same thing with Pepe? Is the government trying to go ahead and control that? Okay, we can't have an over sexually stimulated skunk.
Well, because the whole goal right now is to social distance everyone. They want you to just continue to pull away.
Pepe wear a mask.
Well,
I'm just saying, it's like I don't care what the government thinks. I'm over here thinking it's like, listen, if you're not satisfied the way Pepe is across now, how about reinventing him? We had to take away Elmer Fudd's fucking gun, and they reinvented his character. Now he's throwing freaking potatoes at bugs, I guess, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
they're doing laser tag now. I don't know, but they could always recreate Pepe's character. I mean, come on.
They could have done a lot of things.
I think it's kind of an insult towards French people too, because you're not going to get the French.
Right.
It's an insult to French people. Now you can't get that. Whatever. But anyway, so we still got the French fry.
People just need to stop being such damn pansies and realize that it is what it is. It's a damn cartoon, and it was never intended. Those writers never had the intention of making it anything. It honestly, Pepe Le Pew proves to the point that you had asked previously months ago about how exactly is a man supposed to even woo a woman anymore. You can't.
There's none.
There's so much of it that's considered sexual harassment now. Like, how do you even approach someone?
You have to have
ask them out.
You have to have copies of. You have to have copies
is
of.
That legal?
That's all I'm allowed to say is hi.
Yeah. No, you have to have copies of a signed waiver, like you have resumes. Just bring them there and say, "Here, can you sign this, please, before I talk to you?"
Probably.
And number one, you have to be good looking before they even sign it. Which that basically, if I was in the dating scene, forget it. I'm done. No chance.
I always tell people you would be amazed. I mean, I'll sit there and I'll comment, like if I get a picture of somebody with a six-pack and they're all built up in muscles. That is not at all what I find actually attractive. And if you go out in a bar and you actually ask women, what are you really looking for?
I honestly don't like really muscular guys either.
I don't want to lay on a rock.
Yeah.
Who wants to?
I mean, yeah, Roman Reigns is hot, but
nope.
There's so much stuff to get to, but unfortunately, we're running out of time. I assume there's no good news.
The good news is that Stefan is asleep.
Ooh. That's good news.
That's not good news that our fans really care about.
But
all
it's
three
good
of them.
news for us.
All
That's right. Woohoo!
So Friday, no Karen or David, but we will be talking about the Cadbury ad. There's Dunkin' Donuts flavored jelly beans now. The CDC made an announcement, and also I just want to close on. I went ahead and I did a dry run with the pineapple. The pineapple. Yeah, the whole pineapple upside down thing, where if it's upside down in your basket, it means you're looking for a swingers party. If it's right side up, you are having a swingers party. So basically what ended up happening, a lot of the Just for Fun gang actually came in and actually advised me, you should put some condoms in your basket. So I think, okay, so I went to the condom aisle, I got the Magnums. And I put them in my basket, and I got some Astroglide, and it was right there in my basket. And I'm filming it.
What a combination!
Well, listen, it's so big and thick that, in order to slide into, I need some Astroglide. So, anyway, so I had that, but the thing is, I'm taking a look. Number one, it was on a Sunday evening.
You got to realize too, we're in Port Charlotte. And there's a lot of old people.
Well, that's who does it too.
Yeah, but the one guy on there, I even commented.
Ask David.
Yeah. The one guy on there, I swear he was eyeing him. He even slowed down, like he went past Charles slower, and he was looking over, and I was like, "Ooh, he's gonna say something."
I know, right? I was getting feedback like I was too quick, like I was just walking up and down the aisle.
You walk quick. Anyway.
I do, yeah. So, that was just a dry run. It's not the end of the experiment. There will be another time. So, just letting everybody know there will be another video coming out. We'll talk about the Sarasota County and Charlotte County schools, about what they're doing with their prom later on Friday.
Are the kids going to be hugging computers and dancing in their bedroom?
They're going to be hugging their chairs 6 feet apart.
Oh, my God.
That's pretty much all they're going to be able to do. But
the new toe dances are coming out.
Yeah.
See it now.
But that's going to do it, everybody. Happy Hump Day. And guys, go ahead and make sure you set your clocks ahead 1 hour on Sunday morning or Saturday night, whatever. I think, and if you have phones, I'm sure they're going to do that on anyway. So
I was going to say, does anybody really use a clock anymore?
That
It's
is
usually
true.
on their phone.
Yeah, that
Some
is
people
true.
still have wall clocks.
You never know.
The car clock.
Shut up, Karen.
Yeah, some people's car clocks don't reset.
All right, everybody. Take care. We'll see you on Friday, except for Karen and David. We'll see them on Saturday at the wedding. So take care, everybody. We're out of here. See you.
It blinded me permanently.